Hi. Shoot. My audio wasn't on the entire time. That sucks. I was just saying there. Please don't paralyze me. Okay. All that we did there, we swapped the Soothe Bell from our Taillow onto our Zubat, because there's no point in our Taillow really having friendship, but our Zubat could use it because it needs to be a Crobat later, so it'll make our life a little bit easier later. Alright, Defense Room, I don't care. I forgot what Pokemon this is. While a lot of these trainers have a lot of really good XP, well, you know what? Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna battle all the trainers. I was just about to say maybe I shouldn't battle all the trainers, but I think it might actually be a great idea. Alright, this thing's gonna one-shot me. Does it just spam Double Edge? Are you freaking serious? Dude. Okay, well I move faster than it, so I'm hoping I can just kill it now. Yeah, okay, we're good. Probably could have killed it without using the Soda Pop, to be honest. Oops. That's fine. We kind of want our Combusken to become a Blaziken. That would make life a lot easier here, so I want to say I have 2 Rare Candies. Yeah, let's just use them both. I mean, whatever. Doesn't really matter right now anyways, and for the most part we don't actually have a dire need of Rare Candies anyways, so it's gonna be fine. Combusken becoming Blaziken here is really good. Mostly just for the stat increases, but we do also get access to, Blaze Kick, which is a significantly better fire-type move than Ember. It just has lower accuracy, but that's usually fine. I don't particularly care about that. So, yeah. Technically, we didn't need to teach Bulk Up to our Combusken, because it was just going to learn anyways, but I don't really care. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm looking at the things now. We definitely didn't need to do that. Whatever. We went from 85 attack to 120 attack, so we've almost 50% of that, which is kind of nice. I think I put the potions away. We're just gonna... Yeah. Well, what? I think it's just a Vigoroth that spams Slash. I want to say we're going to be fine, so I'm not going to use a healing item here and just bulk up first thing. We probably still move faster than it. If we don't, I don't think it'll one-shot us unless it crits. Okay, well, that's... Vigoroth does have higher base speed, but we do have a speed nature, so I think, yeah, we're fine. Okay. Assuming this doesn't crit, I think we're good. No, it did crit. Okay, well, that sucks, but I think we can kill you now. Yeah. I totally could have killed you first thing. I'm kind of silly, aren't I? Okay, whatever. Anyways, that's last cool trainer. Yeah, we're just gonna give ourselves No, we just used 2 rare candies to get this guy into a freaking Blaziken. There's no point. We're gonna heal up at the Pokemon Center and then just defeat our dad. Which shouldn't be that hard. Oh, I don't... Do I have Persimmon Berry? I do. Yeah, I do have a Persimmon Berry, so we'll use that. Oh, I forgot to mention. In the previous episodes, I talked about, maintaining the berries. We planted the berries, I should be able to come back tomorrow and get the berries. I did not get the berries, so I don't know what they're doing right now. I'm hoping I didn't just lose all my Lepa berries, because that might suck later, but it's not like essential to completing the game or anything, so I think we'll be just fine. Yeah. We're gonna give Blaziken a Persimmon Berry, the reason being because Spinda knows this move called Teeter Dance, which I believe just confuses you straight up, and I'm gonna be using a lot of bulk ups to get my Blaziken up, so we're not gonna battle all the, I know I've changed my mind a lot, we're just gonna defeat the gym leader, who is our dad. So let's quickly save, that way we don't have to waste our time doing a bunch of BS. And we're good, here we are. Honk. Yeah. So here's the Spinda. The first thing it's probably gonna do is use Teeter Dance. I don't know if it's an attacking move even. I don't think it is. Oh no, it's a Psybeam. That's not that big of a deal. So it has multiple ways to confuse you. That's kind of Spinda's whole thing, in case you haven't noticed. Alright, here it is. Here it is. I'm confused, however, I have a Persimmon Berry. Fuck you. Alright. It's just really helpful to be able to, since Spinda has, like, really low special attack and attack, it's not a threat at all. So it's a lot easier to get bulk ups on the Spinda than it is this Vigoroth. We're gonna kill it. I'm curious, I'm 90% sure that with the bulk ups, we don't die to the slacking. At least not in one shot. So I think we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I can just sweep the rest of it. The Lanoon is probably gonna move faster than us. I think the first thing this one does is use Belly Dance, but I also think I'm just gonna kill it. Yeah, okay, we're good. Blaziken is a pretty good Pokemon. That was a, 120 attack. That's pretty good. And we don't have a bad ability or anything. It's a perfectly fine ability. Does that kill? It does! Alright, that was easy. Slacking is sometimes a really big challenge because it's hard to kill. And you know, it's one of those Pokemon that you can kind of just heal, you know, like with the nature that with the the ability it has, you know, it only attacks once every 2 turns. However, I think its base attack is something stupid like 180. Let me look it up. Slacking. It's 160. Okay, that's not as OP as I thought, but it has ridiculously high base stats. That is to a total of 670. Yeah, 670. Alright, well, we're gonna follow Wally's dad into their house. This is kind of an annoying cutscene, but I guess it shows us where their house is, so that's cool. He's saying, oh, thank you for helping out Wally. And, he's gonna give us, Surf. It's a really weird way to get Surf, but that's how we get it. So, now we have Surf. Which is cool. Eventually we are going to want a more permanent water-type Pokemon on our team. I don't know when that's going to be. We'll figure that out, but for right now we're just going to teach it to Lewis. You'll notice we are giving a lot of TMs to Lewis, because he can learn them. It's perfectly reasonable. Does Blaziken know Strength? I haven't had to use it yet, so I'm not actually sure. It doesn't. I guess we'll wait. Actually, no. We need it to learn Strength soon. I'm just thinking about that. It's kind of stupid that I didn't have Blaziken learn Strength. It's the probably one of the best in slot normal type moves. Definitely the best in slot normal type move that you can get right now. So we definitely want that. Anyways, we're gonna make our way over here now that we have surf. We can surf across this body of water. Pretty cool. Alright. Oh, and also I'm not streaming the session because I'm just recording it. Because I don't know, I didn't feel like it. It's gonna be like a 30-minute recording anyway, so it's really not a big deal. I believe we've already battled all of you, so I don't need to care what I need to do. I can use the bike. Yeah, let's do that. I very rarely take the bike up cycling road this way. Usually it's always the other direction. I guess that's fine. Ah, shit, I trapped myself. I don't know if I can avoid him other than just doubling back. So I guess that's fine. I think most of the time Magnemite doesn't have static. Oh, shoot. 1 second. Sorry I was muted for a second there. I have to go get my oil change. My mom was calling me about the appointment. She was checking in. Oh, she's calling me again. 1 second. She called me again. That's fine. Just checking in on making sure I cleaned the car, which I will. Yeah, so after we beat the 5th gym, I think, we can talk to Watson here, and he'll be like, "Oh, you should go to New Mauville. You know, it won't be a challenge for you, blah blah blah," which is true, it won't be. But one of the big things about this game is that it's kind of hard to get hyper potions because you need to go to Fortree, and that's a long route. It's not a big deal or anything. I'm just thinking about that because, you know, I just realized we're low on healing items when I went to go battle Norman. That's the main reason why I didn't do a lot of the trainers in there. So we're just gonna buy like 5 hyper potions. That should be good enough. I'm not too worried about it. We'll be alright there. Oops. Oh, but I'm trying to think. What should I just go game progression mode or? Not entirely sure what I should do here. Go to New Mauville, catch Pokemon. You know what? Yeah, I'll just go to New Mauville and catch the Pokemon. Why not? It'll be a fun introduction to this whole concept of you know, surfing and everything. So no surfing encounters. Yeah, it's kind of rare. So we're looking for 2 Pokemon in here, and we'll find them pretty handily. They are Magnemite and Electrode. This is... I think I have to push that, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, so here's Magnemite. This location here in New Mauville is the only place where you can find Magnemite in the wild. Oh. Okay, crit. That kind of sucks. It's fine. I'm not going to level up off that. Oh, jeez, I get 300 XP for each encounter. Really? Didn't realize that. It's interesting. Yep, it was that one. Okay. Looking for Voltorb and Magnemite. If we run into a Magneton or an Electro, that's like a 1% encounter. I don't even know if I want to catch that, because it's super easy to just level these guys up. So I'm not entirely sure. Okay, thank goodness that was a Supersonic and not a Thunder Wave. If I don't catch it here, it'll probably Thunder Wave me anyways. But it's fine. I want to say the Nest Ball is still better than the Great Ball for the situation. I think it's 1.6 with Magnemite. Really got it. So I'm gonna name you how about Magnar as opposed to Magmar. Why is it still saying I'm trying to put stuff in box 1? That's not true. Oh, thanks for the escape rope, dude. I'm not entirely sure if there's an item on the right side. I don't think there is. Most of what you want in New Mauville is... it's just the Thunderstone. That's the item. I don't think you even... You get the Thunderbolt for clearing it. The Thunderbolt TM, that is. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. We also have repels, but I'm not looking forward to using those just yet. Okay, so we'll come back to this section. I just realized where it's going, so there's no point in us being there. I don't know if I one-shot with strength. I hope I don't. Oh, I do. Okay, that sucks. In that case, we'll send out Gary instead. Because we need to catch a Voltorb, and if we keep killing the Voltorbs, we can't catch them, right? I just realized I think I kill this anyways. I'll double check to make sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, this kind of sucks. Yeah, I might just have to throw Pokeballs at it. Being brutally honest here. I'm just gonna throw Great Balls at it until it works. There's no better way to go about doing this in my stage in the game. Hopefully I catch it one of these times. It's probably like a 10% chance. Oh, okay. That was easy. Nice. I'm gonna be Ed. Ed's a good name for an Electrode. Alright. And then from here we can use the repels because we don't need anything else. We might have a regular repel on us or something. I'm not entirely sure. Nah, no, I don't care. I think they're just paralyzed heals. I do like the full heal though, that's kind of nice. Let's grab the Thunderstone, press the switch, and then we get one Ultra Ball in the plant as well. And I think I can walk back to it without exhausting the rest of my repel. I do have to battle this Voltorb, but that's fine. Once we get a New Mauville here, I'll go ahead and hop off. I need to clean my car out and deal with that. Okay, I was gonna say, I think we're faster than it. Yeah, we're fine. Oops. Oh. Nope, we need to push the green switch. Okay. Is there a repel down here? Yeah, there is. That's another Voltorb. Just a pain in the butt. Alright. Here's the Ultra Ball. And then, I want to say... No, wait till you teleport, so we'll just walk out. It's fine. I think the repel will wear off, like, right here. No, not quite yet. That's good for us. Go talk to Watson, just to kind of, you know, go full circle here with the quest and all. Do we run to a surf Pokemon? We do, okay. These are scary early on, because they can be anywhere from, like, level 5 to 35. And if they're level 35, I don't know if you've noticed, that might kill us, depending on what it is. If it's a Pelipper, especially, that's not great news. It's just a massive pain in the ass. Alright, let's talk to Watson. Here we go. So now we have Thunderbolt. I don't anticipate having to use an electric type anytime soon. Even against, like, the water type gym leader, you don't really need a certain type to complete it. You just need a good Pokemon, and Blaziken and Gardevoir are those Pokemon. To basically complete the entirety of the game, so it's perfectly alright. But, I mentioned, you know, we would end it here, so actually, I collect the berries down here. I forgot when my mom was calling me. I collected the berries, which means that now they're only 2, which is great because that means we doubled our amount of Lepa berries. If I'd collected them yesterday morning, there would have been probably 4 each because we've watered them, but they went through an entirely different cycle actually, and they didn't like that. So yeah. So they're just back to 2, which is the regular yield, and, you know, you get 2 instead of 1 for what you plant, but so that's okay. But anyways, that's the end of the stream, or sorry, end of the recording. I'll upload this on YouTube in a minute. Thank you, and goodbye.